Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back here today for another Kickstarter critique, where I take a look at a different game critique, today, where I take a look at a different tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give my honest thoughts on how that's being ran. And today, I'm very excited to be checking out the Great Wall Reprint. They don't really order these by popularity, but it has already raised 433,000 euros right now. Great Wall is 1 to 4 player, innovative worker placement board game with multiple different ways to play it, solo, fully cooperative, or competitive. With great reception from reviewers and gamers in 2021, the game is finally coming back. It's been, oh my gosh, it's been a whole year. Well, it hasn't been a whole year, but it's almost been a whole year. That cracks me up a little bit, but awesome. If it's that popular, it's sold out, they need another print run, that's a great thing. So, not bagging that in any way, shape, or form. Now, here's one thing I will bag on, which is, I don't really like this, and I actually want to know your opinion. I'm going to make a poll about it, but I'm curious. I don't like the fact they don't show the company as well anywhere on here. And that's one thing between GameFound and Kickstarter that I kind of like. The Kickstarter lets me know right from the jump. And then also this. This is abysmal. I'm just going to continue to complain about this until they make this bigger, because there are other projects aside from these 6 that you can back. And in fact, this one doesn't even launch until tomorrow. Imagine if you're one of these people down here, like, really? You're going to usurp me for, I know it's something that's bigger that's coming out, but man, I don't like how they handled the cut of their jig there. Would love for them to, yeah, it just makes sense, I think, because especially with how much brand loyalty there is. But this CL project, this has got to be bigger. All right, but anyway, the Great Wall Reprint, and I do like their description. As always, when I go in the video, I'm thinking 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Let's go. You know what? I want to give them a huge kudos, by the way. I think they have the best description that I have ever seen from a GameFound product. It tells me the player count, it tells me there's different way to play, and the different ways to play, and then it says with great receptions from reviewers and gamers. Like, those are all fantastic things to mention.
This game is amazing. Amazeballs. This game's cup overfloweth in the biggest way. It is so full. This game has like 5 games worth of fresh, new, innovative ideas that completely change up the feel of a worker placement experience. And I mean, if it just had one of these ideas, I would have said, wow, this is a really phenomenal game.
I'm very happy with the components of this game. I mean, I have the deluxe version, but even the non-deluxe version has that amazing artwork in this game. But this deluxe one with the walls being built and then the troops and stuff. So much involved here. This is the game of the night. This is the big, meaty game that you pull out to play, and it's going to be one that you talk about.
Very good game. It's deep, it's thematic, it looks amazing, it has all of these very positive things.
And this is, I believe, the second time I've seen this style video being utilized in the last few months. And I do like it. They're taking a whole bunch of different reviewers and content creators and splicing together different bits. And I think this, I like this style. And I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but especially for this, while you're trying to sell me on the second edition of something or a reprint of something, I think this really moves the needle for a lot of people.
We have 2 expansions we haven't played. I really want to go back and play that, because it is a super good game.
It is.
And that, I actually love the fact they chose that little snippet right there. I feel like this is quotes on steroids. This is like the evolution of quotes down below. And I think they did a fantastic job there spotlighting the fact they love this game and they haven't even touched the expansions.
A game, I think, like I don't know if it's been in retail yet because it was a big Kickstarter, or you should get it. It's a very good game. I like it a lot. That is the Great Wall.
The solo play that it provides in the Great Wall is worth checking out, and it wasn't just kind of baked in and thrown in there on the side. It was well done, and I really enjoyed it, and it's going to be a game that actually sticks around in my collection, as it's something that Awaken Realms really hasn't dabbled much.
The cooperative mode.
So we focused on the solo. We're focusing on the cooperative next. I actually think they're crushing this video right now.
In this game is excellent. In fact, I decided I was keeping this game after cooperative plays, and only after I decided I was keeping the game did I get a chance to play it competitively. But I was already sold on the game. But I would say more importantly, the cooperative and the competitive system of play are very, very different. They feel like 2 different games using the same core system.
This game evoked so much emotion from me that as soon as we finished playing, I was like, okay, I'm going to take a half-hour walk. I literally stormed out of the apartment, took my dog, and went for a walk at 2:30 in the morning, mind you. So that's how much this game evoked emotion with me. A game that can evoke that strong of an emotion that I storm away from the table. This is a really solid game.
Oh my god!
Okay. Wow, that looks good. Ooh. Oh, playmats. Gorgeous minis, get it. I like how you could, I don't know if you did it in your brain too, but this is what happened in my brain right now. Pop! And I was like, oh, that's nice. Like, that just, I like that shot. Oh, the 2 expansions. Oh my gosh, those looked, what are those stickers? What are those? Wow. Oh, so much text on the card. Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at 2 people doing this something at the game at the same time. Not everybody just, like, that was a good shot. I like that. Hola, Vincent. So the only thing I'm really missing here, and it is a little bit of a glaring omission, is I have no clue how to play this game. Like, not even the foggiest glimpse. I know I want the game based on what everybody else is saying, and based on how absolutely drop-dead gorgeous it looks, and how fantastic it sounds, but I don't actually know what I'm doing. So I think like that's the only thing missing from that video right there, but overall I felt like that was way more hits than misses. Really well done video. Oh, come to llama, bro. I don't what? So 1 to 4 players, 120 minutes, ages 14 plus, and I have no, so here's the thing. Normally I typically like to look and see how many games they have out pending that are not released yet. But honestly, with a company like this, like, that's so established, and because here's the bottom line, this is also the company that pretty much runs GameFound. Which is why I really want them to see the video so they can fix their see all the other games section. Make that way bigger, way more bright, make it a big clickable. But yes, can you do it? I feel comfortable. I feel like there are a couple of these that aren't out, like probably 4 or 5 maybe, something like that. But I wouldn't be too concerned about that. They're a huge monster in the industry. All right, so 1 to 4 players, 120 minutes, ages 14 plus. The Great Walls, and then I know the $365 is the all-in. Oh my goodness. So the reprint is definitely a cash grab, and not just a reprint, because the first campaign had awesome affordable meeple version and no meeple at all in this reprint. Now that's an interesting choice, not to just have the game itself, but just There are, as an original meeple backer, I wanted expansions this time, and there isn't a meeple option for me to keep everything matching. Oh, that stinks. The game looks really nice, but I mainly play solo, and the price is just too high just to start, my opinion. Well, there's the other thing, too. That's $365 to play a solo game. Like, that's a huge ask for a game that I wonder, like, how replayable is it, like, as a solo experience? And that's just strictly coming from the solo experience. So I'm glad you brought that up. That's really good, Julio. Because I'm just, in my brain, it's like, yeah, $365. What do I want out of a $365 solo game? It's, I think, more like Final Girl or whatever it was, that one from Van Ryder, where it's like tons and tons and tons and tons of replayability. And I don't feel like I've seen that just quite yet from this. All right. The Great Wall is an asymmetric worker placement game with engine building themes and a twist in the form of a constantly attacking AI for 1 to 5 players. Why does it say 1 to 4? This fantasy board game is inspired by the history of the Great Wall of China, the Song Dynasty, and Genghis Khan conquest. And why does it say 1 to 4 here? That's interesting. So it was one of the best games released in 2021. The game is amazing, and it's like 5 games worth of fresh new. Yeah, that's the thing we saw in the video. The Battle for the Great Wall is coming again. This game has some of my best miniatures. I put this in my top 10 miniatures in the games. It's a worker placement with some very unique things that I haven't seen before. Dice Tower Seal of Excellence. That moves the needle. 8.0 on Board Game Geek rating. And yeah, this is like, I believe, the top 1,200 game right now. Now, granted, it's very early on, and we'll see how that number progresses, because typically they tend to go down, but, you know, sometimes they don't. Dice Tower top 10 games of 2021, 5th place. That's huge. Okay. The cooperative mode of this game is excellent. These are from the video. I watched the video. Why the Game Found Edition? The core pledge, plus the core blocks, plus the stretch goal box. It includes the following expansions. So the core pledge, so everybody's getting the 5th player. So why don't you just market it as 1 to 5 players? I feel like that's a very odd misstep there. You know, there's just so many games that go 1 to 4. As soon as you get that 5th player, there's a whole new market for that. A lot of people at 5 players on their game night. Genghis Khan, Rat Pack, Language Editions, now on Game Found. So so this is $126. And this just gets you, okay, so it's not $365. Okay, so $126 for the game. Apologies. All right, so the core box. 96 models, 119 cards, 18 wall components, 233 tokens. Okay. Odd that we're not zoomed in here. I'd like to see it zoomed in a little bit more. Like, way more. Like this. I want to see the board. I want to see the spots. I want to see the worker placement spots. So once again, I still don't have a firm grasp of what I'm doing in this game. Be part of the legend. Build and defend the Great Wall. There are 3 wall selections. Each can be built up to 3 layers. Okay, so now I'm kind of getting some theme of the game there. Building walls. Cards, fortifications look cool. 24 horde cards. Zoom in. I want to see that. I'm just like, pretend I'm on my phone. Zoom in. I want to see what this says. I want to see what the different generals are. I want to feel the asymmetry here. 34 advisors. High quality multi-layer plastic insert. 4th part components. 4 player screens. Rule booklet. 5th, the ST box, the stretch goal box, which covers the 5th player expansion, Ancient Chronicles, the Rat Pack. Then, yeah, so if I literally cannot purchase this without purchasing the 5th player stuff, like, just say it's 5 players. Genghis Khan. This comes with Genghis Khan miniatures, 6 scenario cards. Wow. Wow. This is great. What is the ST box? This is stretch goal, right? That's not a G. Oh, it is a G. I'm a noob. So these are the things they've already hit. Oh, because I imagine this was something they unlocked. Okay, well, you can pivot now. Oh, that's minis, too. Wow. That's huge. That's a lot of stuff. Ancient Chronicles, 4 general cards. Whoa, there's so much going on here. Rat Pack. So then we get the pledge levels. So 365 featured. Then we get the 124. 330 people took this. 33. The Dragon Pledge comes with... what's the Sun Drop? What's Sun Drop? Huh? Includes the Sun Drop. Oh, Sun Drop minis. So fancier minis. Got it. 103. Okay, that's interesting to know. That's 1 in 4 people pretty much. Gameplay bundle plus the Iron Dragon. So this is not the all-in. So there's going to be even more. This is the gameplay bundle. Includes the core box of stretch goals. It also includes 2 gameplay expansions, the Black Powder and Ancient Beast. Have you told me about this at all yet? No, we haven't told about. Okay. Okay. So I click on it because it's game found. Then I have to click on, that's the stretch. This is the one I want to see. Okay. Oh, wow. Goes in depth. That's nifty. I will say, that's kind of nifty on Game Found there. Then we got, okay, so you can see that. They got expansions, and then this is the gameplay bundle, but all dolled up, and that's 577 to 255. Then the collector's bundle, plus the Iron Dragon, which, what makes a collector's bundle? The playmat? Upgrade resources, is that what it is? Wait, no, I didn't want to see this. How do I get out? How do I get out, Game Found? I want to see what it looks like. Okay. So what am I getting extra here? What is extra? It's just this stuff. So this is plus the non-gameplay items. Is that what it is? The art book? Oh, art book, upgraded resources. Let's see this. No, the upgraded resources, everybody gets theirs, right? Or is that... Yeah, which one's the upgraded resources box? This is not as friendly as I'd like it to be. Okay, so it's... they're on a mountain. That's the box. So they did not get the mountain box. Oh, yeah. So this is upgraded resources. And other stuff. I don't feel like this pledge level is really well explained. Playmat, art book, okay, stuff, things. Great Wall, looks great.
Hi guys, Jonah speaking.
Detailed unboxing, don't care. Review, that's just a full review. I guess actually the unboxing you would, because it's like you're buying components pretty much. That's why this is so insanely expensive. Great Wall review, hot takes, real impressions while we play, game highlights, 3 fully wedged plays to play, unique worker placement hybrid. Game introduces a lot of interesting mechanics and integrates them very closely with the theme. You can earn points in multiple ways, from economical part, building wall, or fighting in defense. So lots of different paths to victory, and they all seem to work together. Thematically, that's really awesome. Great. Create unique engine and win. Okay. Were any of these just gameplay? Yeah, I think there was. Just a full gameplay. Awesome. So all the videos that I want to see there are potentially there, except for a how to play. It did not have a how to play video, but maybe they don't have one. If they do, I think that should totally be up there. Awaken Realms. This is our track record. Feel comfortable. Yeah, shipping. Once again, I can't even complain about how low the shipping is because you can just click right there. Beautiful. VAT, sales tax, U.S. included in prices. Fantastic. I would almost mention that way earlier, but that's great. Difference in taxes going towards cheaper shipping for other countries. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. And then we have the layouts, the Dragon Pledge, the gameplay bundle, and the collector's bundle. Pretty clean and clear. And then you also have the fancier mini one, but this is nice. 22 euros. So I convert the currency for the United States. I mean, it's just, chances are that's where the majority of people are, especially for not just for us, for Canada, for Anzo, Poland, UK. Why not? Unless they use zero. I'm just convert the currencies. I'd say the same thing about inches to grams. Wish that was in U.S. dollars. Yeah, it would just, because probably most people backing this are from the United States of America. We know that there's nothing as annoying as getting much awaited game. Just discovered it was destroyed in shipping. That is a big care, so we're really going to ship this very, very well in its own special box. This is nice. I actually really like this. Like, this is the little details that I love to see that not enough companies do, so kudos to that. We continue producing shipping, and yeah, so once again, without any extra cost for consumers. Beautiful. Makes me feel comfortable at the shipping, which I kind of want because you're in a very premium price here at the $365. Not to mention 22 euros. What is that? Like 30 bucks? 22 euro to dollars? 23. Oh yeah, the euro's down. That's right. So it's around the same price. So I'm looking at pretty much a $388 all in. But that's with the fanciest. So this is kind of odd that they chose this as their featured pledge there. Anytime you're lumping in the art book, like, then I'm like, and then the card sleeves. Yeah, that's odd. And I think that's why it's only 114, despite the fact that it's their featured pledge. No, that's not their featured pledge. Which was? Dang it! Where is the? Oh my God! How many people have taken this? Do you tell me that? You only tell me that on the outside? You don't tell me on the inside? That's annoying. All right, come on. Scroll up. Here we go. Ding, ding, ding. Where is it? Where's the feature? I just want to see how many people took your featured pledge level. Here it is. 353. So yeah, not the most It is the most... No, this one's the most popular. The gameplay all in. Okay, and that makes sense. And then I wonder why they didn't just do a gameplay all in and then the gameplay all in with the upgraded components, but not with the art sleeves and not with the art book. And I imagine that'd be more popular than this one. But let me know what you think about that. Like the pics of the shipping box. I would love to see that be industry standard if people know how to do that sort of shot. So comments, FAQ. Let's see what they're doing to keep people excited. I want to check out their updates because one thing I will say that I love that GameFund lets you do is create polls in here. Oh yeah, the rule booklet, 2.0 rule booklet in the physical upgrade pack. Thanks to your feedback, we will add the upgrade pack as a physical item that each of you can add to their pledge or just to please. Oh, so this is going to allow you to upgrade. I like that. So they added that. That's some nice fan service. We are funded. Thank you. Time for our first update with a special poll for the whole community. And look at that. 83 comments. All right, excuse me, 83 thumbs. And how many votes we got? Look at that. Nearly 1,000. No, 900 and like 960 people voted. That's crazy engagement. Come on, Kickstarter. You could do this. Like, I'm sure the whizzes at Kickstarter could whip together some sort of voting system like this in the update pretty easily, and they just don't. Little things like this are why GameFound. I love some of the things they do. And this is okay. So, looks like a fun project. Wait, was there a stretch goal area? It said the stretch goal box. No, because this is just a reprint. So there's no additional stretch goals. Is that right? Funded. Okay, so that's an interesting choice. All right, so final grade for this one. But once again, they don't have to do competition at all. So do I want it? Yeah, I feel like that video was really well done. I still need to know how to play the game. That's like the only thing, but I could sit down, I could watch a gameplay video, and I'm sure there's more of them on Board Game Geek. For whatever tickles your fancy, 2-player, cooperative, solo, whatever that may be. So you know what? Yeah, I think they did a great job. But can you do it? Yeah, it's Awaken Realms. And how much is it? Now that's the big sticky widget. You know, the cheapest cost of entry here is, I can just do this. That's so nice. Is $124. So you're looking at $150, and I say that's a roundabout for a premium-esque style game on Kickstarter. I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's great by any stretch of the imagination. But I think it's in the same ballpark of what we typically see on Kickstarter and GameFound, which is just insane to me. So at the end of the day, I felt like this was a fun ride. I'm going to give this one an A-. I think it's very well done. I love the thing they did in the shipping. I'd like to see converted currencies, but show me the box. And overall, Awaken Realms at the top of their game. That's why they're making hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And not to mention, their games are in the top 1,500 too. But let me know in the comments below what's your final grade for the Great Wall Reprint. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.